Hello everyone, welcome to my quick review on the Aflion Melody switches by Punkshoo. These switches are sent to us over by Squishy Types, so do check out Squishy Types, one of my favorite local stores for mechanical keyboard switches and other paraphernalias. Okay, this is a very unique switch, the Aflion Melody. Before, our switch classification was tactile, clicky, and linear switches. This one is considered to be an ultra-light tactile switch, and they named it as linearnt. So it's probably because it feels initially like a linear switch, but it's not. So I'm not sure if that's what linearnt mean. So for the quick specs, polycarbonate top housing, palm stem, nylon bottom housing, 60-gram dual stage spring, which I really love. I love the feeling. And it's factory hand lubed. Although do take note that on some of my switches, I feel that it is over lubed. So take a look at this picture. A bit too much of the lube. Good news is on actual usage, it doesn't feel mushy. Though if you are very obsessive and compulsive about it, you might want to clean out those over lubed switches and springs. Okay. This is a very unique switch experience, and I really love it. Before getting the switches, I've heard and read and watched reviews that tells us that on the downstroke, it feels like a linear, and there's tactility on the upstroke, which is kind of weird. And I thought to myself, how does that even work? Is it even possible? But yes, it is. That's precisely how it feels. The downstroke feels like linear, but on the upstroke, there's a very light bump that you will feel, and on actual typing and actual usage, it's very prominent. At first, I didn't really feel it at first. Kind of took some time to get used to, but once you know that it's there, it's there. All right. Once you know that it's there, it's there. It's not getting away. All right. I love the sound profile. Sound profile is on the clacky side of the spectrum. Again, depending on the configuration. If you use foams and stuff like that, it might go down to clocky, but it's more on the clacky side. I love it. Long pole, very long pole, 13.9 millimeter on my measurement, which makes it very lively. And yeah, I do love it. It's a good switch. It's priced at 32.50 centavos. That's a bit on the higher tier pricing, especially nowadays. You can get a lot of good switch at less than 15 pesos. But for the quality, for the typing experience, if you're looking for switches on that budget, I would recommend them. I would recommend you guys to try out these switches because it's a very unique, very new mechanical keyboard experience. I love it. I love it. All right, Punkshoo, Aflion, good job on these melody switches. Really happy to have tried them, and it's going to stay for a while in my collection, and I'm using it in much of my boards this past few days. So enjoy the sound test gallery at the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next video.